reports from America's past are tales so frightening that they must be real. Join me on a journey into the dark mysteries for stories that are terrifying as they are real. 10 of the most terrifying police chases with backstories. This police chase began in Springfield, Mass. And ended in Hartford, Connecticut, when squad cars surrounded the vehicle and physically forced it to stop. Ivan James, 34 of Hartford, is facing numerous motor vehicle charges, along with weapons and drug charges. He's being held on a $250,000 bond. Denny, who led law enforcement from across Ohio on a chase from Daytona area to the Cincinnati, were wanted in connection to a homicide investigation.
Once it's come to them, we'll shut the traffic down for each unit. We're just going to stay back behind them. Okay. 203, 1580. Keep losing chunks of wheel on it, period. There you go. Alright, he's parking. The 1/9. Watch it all night. Get this motherfucker. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, Denny, you're going to clear the blood. You have the right to return it. If you cannot afford an attorney, one day through the repetition, not an instruction. You can exercise these rights and not answer the questions and make a statement. Do you understand your rights? Yes? Okay, you have to be there. Yes or no? Good enough.
Nicholas Churchill, who stole a dump truck and left 37-mile trail of destruction during a police chase across 2 countries, has been jailed.
We have permissions for MPAS in MPAS 14 vehicles to A11, crossing lane 1 and lane 2, swerving to prevent the vehicle behind from overtaking. Just prior to the north end.
Pretty Bradford, the vehicle just right there. Get off start the slip load.
MPAS 14 vehicles rammed the police car. Still there was the A11, stop the traffic. Units running down the A11 now. I think John's trying to slow the traffic down in case he rejoins. Yeah, it's still got an officer. You need to get yourself out of sight. If he sees you, he'll go for you. He already has done.
He's now gone round it. Obviously, the vehicle is on the move. It's rammed the police vehicle out of the way.
Mitchell Keeble led police on a high-speed chase through the Phoenix area that ended in a head-on crash, sending a woman to the hospital in critical condition.
Perfect.
This is about to get very dangerous here, guys. Passing in the middle lane. Oh, we're about to see a crash. Oh my gosh. That's an awful crash. This is...
of a kidnapped suspect after he allegedly kidnapped his wife at gunpoint. Hector Poog was shot by police.
Down there, actually they're probably talking to the observer, and what we're hearing now is from that other helicopter is domestic violence. There's a domestic violence call. It was the original call for this. It looks like we're coming to a stop out here. The door is open. This guy is getting out of the vehicle. What? Oh, he's got a gun. He has got a gun. This could end kind of badly out here. He's gesturing very, this is not going to end very well. Shots fired. And he's still moving, still going out here. Sheriff's Department, he's still moving. You can definitely see a definite bullet wound to this gentleman, this suspect's back out here. It looks like he's collapsing, but he has not dropped weapon. Has not dropped that weapon, and that is the problem out here. He's still got the weapon in his hand, and as long as that's going on, those officers will not approach him. And you know, again, you can see the officers from the Sheriff's Department out here right now doing their tactical moves as this guy still has that weapon in his hand. You can see these officers got their guns out. They're giving him commands. Hopefully he'll be listening. Again, though, you can see the Sheriff's Department in force out here trying to get this guy to subdue. Very, very violent end to this pursuit. Apparently started as domestic violence. On his back. I'm getting very clear orders not to show the suspect at all right now, so that's the reason why I'm not making that move. Last we saw him, he was laying on his back, but that weapon was still very clearly in his hand. And officers from the Sheriff's Department, as long as that suspect is armed, and you saw shots fired from that suspect at officers. So again, this is an extremely dangerous suspect. This vehicle that we're looking at right here, okay, I thought maybe that might be a bullet wound. Yes, that shield is bulletproof. It's bullet resistant. I'm not sure if there's anything that's bulletproof in this world. Again, though, this could be something they could use to approach that suspect. Again, I don't know if he dropped the weapon or threw it or what he has done with the weapon, but I can tell you officers right here, deputies from the Sheriff's Department, still have their weapons out. They're trying to formulate a plan to take this suspect into custody. Again, though, that suspect is extremely defiant. And again, this is a very, very bizarre ending, very violent ending out here in the South Los Angeles area. Peacefully, they approached the suspect, they approached that front gate, they opened it, or apparently tried to open it, and now they're backing off on 43rd at Vermont Avenue.
Okay, so they couldn't open the gate. That's part of the problem here. So that's a tactical problem that has presented itself.
got their guns trained on that guy. He is coming out. He's got his hands up. He is most likely seriously injured. He's trying to understand what they're trying to tell him. Do you want me to get down on the ground? He's gesturing toward them, and yes, they want his hands up in the air. They want him to get face down on the ground right now. As he approaches, gets closer and closer. This is being a situation less and less threatening for LA County Sheriff's deputies because he's got his hands up. It is an oversized t-shirt, so he could reach theoretically for another weapon if we need to. We're going to reposition. But looks like he's walking right to deputies. He's within just a few feet. They've got their guns drawn and trained on him. He is injured, therefore somewhat incapacitated. We're going to reposition the helicopter to come around to the south side, complying with their very commands right now. They're being very specific. Get down on the ground. We know you're injured. Look at all that blood. He's lost a great deal of blood. We're going to double up now to give you that shot. He is down on the ground, very seriously injured. We have the K9 unit here. There he is at the bottom of your screen. They're putting the handcuffs on that suspect, and they are treating this gentleman very, very gingerly. They're being very gentle with him. He is in custody, very seriously injured. Pulling the K9 out, pulling that police dog back out. And in time, firefighters, they're very nearby. These are sheriff's deputies, SWAT deputies. They're also very well trained in first aid. They have paramedics with the LA County Sheriff's Department. So if they have to come in and treat the suspect before the firefighters are brought in, that's fine as well. We haven't seen them clear that car just yet. So at any point, they're going to approach the SUV. That was a kidnapping suspect. They're going to make sure there's no one else inside that car. This appears to be the only suspect. There was a situation that was a pursuit a short while ago. It ended here on 43rd off of Vermont. Deputies in fear of their own life when they saw that suspect with a weapon, fired on that suspect. He was injured, ran for it into the neighborhood, stopped on somebody's porch, collapsed with a handgun, and just moments ago, fortunately, walked away from that handgun, and now being treated by LA County Sheriff's SWAT deputies. These are paramedics, so they're taking care of him right now while LA City firefighters are being held out. This may be a belly wound, this may be a wound to the back as well. That's where the bulk of the blood is right now on his back. Even though they are treating him, he is in police custody, he is in handcuffs, but they'll do all they can to assess his situation, and then in a short while he'll be transported to a hospital. But first, we're going to bring a shot out just a bit for you because they are starting to pull his trousers down just a bit. It might get a little graphic for you, but fortunately, this situation, a kidnapping suspect, a wild pursuit, shots fired, a suspect injured, no deputies were hurt to the best of our knowledge. Unfortunately, the suspect in custody, and in moments they'll approach that SUV in the middle of your screen, clear that SUV to make sure there's no one else inside.
Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel and share the video. New video uploaded every day. Thank you again.